It's time for News Dump.
The first of 2018. Is the movie business dying? Actually, wait, no, here's a better headline. Are millennials killing the movie business?
There we go.
Yeah, because yes, and yes, though none of this should be the least bit surprising to anyone who hasn't been in a coma for 10 years. Is the movie business dying? Well, the movie theater business isn't doing so hot. Now that the dust has settled on 2017, it's turning out to have been the worst year for movie theater attendance since 1992. Only 90s kids remember movie theater attendance this low.
Yeah. Back then, the movie theaters could do whatever they wanted. Seats were garbage, screens looked like shit. Now they gotta try for your dollar.
Yeah.
It's great for the rest of us who still go. Now, to be clear, that's the number of movie tickets sold, not revenue. And we're looking at the US, not worldwide. Also, movie tickets cost a lot more today than they did in the early 90s, even adjusted for inflation. Still, though, it's a bad sign for the domestic movie theater business, which, as you can see from this handy Bloomberg graph, has been on a steady decline in ticket sales since peaking back in 2002.
So whose fault is this? Who do I blame? It's gotta be those damn millennials. Always looking for the next time-honored American industry to destroy.
What will they stop next?
Is Hollywood out of touch? No. It's the children who are wrong. In all seriousness, though, yes, this is because of millennials. Millennials killed taxis by switching to Uber, and they killed the hotel industry by traveling less and using Airbnb when they did. And in general, they're killing American consumerism by having less money and opportunity to spend as much as previous generations.
The audacity.
Fuck them.
In this case, they killed the movie theater business by not going out to see every recycled garbage reboot or sequel that comes to theaters, and instead, they choose to stay home and watch one of the millions of available titles on whatever service that they're paying $11 a month to use. It's not rocket science. It's actually financially sound decision making.
You should be proud.
Comfortable, and you're not wasting a lot of time by going to the theater.
Yeah.
Also, Hollywood has no one to blame but their damn selves. Just like how Rotten Tomatoes was supposedly killing movies by allowing people to more carefully decide on what to spend their money on.
Damn it!
It's everyone's fault but ours.
I can't trick these people into throwing their money away.
Who would have thought that the, whatever it is, Transformers 5, 4, whatever it is now? Who would have thought that?
Pirates 7? Who can even count?
I literally lost count. That is not a bit.
So yeah, unfortunately though, you shouldn't hold your breath for the big studios to learn anything from this and, I don't know, focus on making better movies or something, because while our movie theater industry is hurting, ticket sales outside the US had their best year ever in 2017. So while you'd expect a meager $86 million gross for something like the Emoji Movie to be a signal to stop making shit like the Emoji Movie, the $130 million it made outside the US is a much brighter signal to just keep on making trash.
Oh, we should do what we used to do, make all the trash here and export it to other countries.
Yeah.
But just don't look at it while you're here.
Send it away.
Emoji Movie 2, only available in China.
Good. That'd be great.
And yeah, the idea of movie theaters disappearing altogether, it's a sad thought, but that's not going to happen, at least anytime soon. People are going to continue seeing the movies they really care about in theaters and then continue saving the rest of their money by watching Netflix. And speaking of Netflix, there's now rumors that Apple is seriously considering buying them up. Yep, it sounds like all the media consolidation hype from last month's huge Fox acquisition by Disney gave Apple a serious case of FOMO.
I want my own company. Of course, Apple's one of the most secretive major corporations on earth, so it's unclear how the financial analysts who gave an Apple Netflix acquisition a 40% chance of happening, how they came to that conclusion. No one knows. The reasoning behind it seems to be just that Apple has $250 billion just sitting around that they haven't spent, and they might as well go big with it and diversify.
Why aren't they giving it to Ireland?
Well, they had to take it out of Ireland. That's the money. That's the money they're talking about.
What do we do? Well, I guess we should buy Netflix.
Yeah. So, yeah, I mean, this could very well be just a bullshit rumor. I wouldn't put too much faith in it. But then again, that's how we felt mostly about the initial reports that Disney wanted to buy Fox. That would be ridiculous. But look at where we are now.
All these market speculators are like, hey, you know, it'd be crazy if Apple bought Netflix. And Apple's like, what? He's right. I never thought of it.
Oh my God.
Netflix is like, hey, Apple, is this just a rumor, or you guys want to play ball, or what's going on? Anyway, speaking of Netflix, though, the reason it's such a great alternative to leaving the house is that there's just so much damn content, both licensed and original. And then there's the middle ground place, where they shine with stuff like Black Mirror, where they acquire the rights to existing overseas properties that are already proven to be successful. That's the case with our first trailer this week, The End of the Fucking World, an 8-part series that already aired in the UK to rave reviews, which went up on Netflix yesterday.
It's based on a graphic novel, and on the surface it looks and feels like something quirky like Juno, but with the added factor of the main character thinking that he's a psychopath and trying to plan his first murder. The show follows that kid as he decides to date a classmate who's interested in him because that would be a really easy opportunity to murder someone. She then decides to run away from home, though, and he joins her, and in the process seems to have second thoughts about whether he really is a psychopath or just a really awkward teenager. We've all been there. So classify this one under dark comedy.
Also in Netflix trailers, Game Over, Man. It's the next project from Adam Devine, Blake Anderson, and Anders Holm, aka The Workaholics. Features 3 guys as waiters at a fancy hotel who realize their hotel is under lockdown in a hostage situation. Timely. The singer Shaggy's life is in danger.
Oh.
Timely. So they take matters into their own hands, John McClane style, and try to rescue the hostages themselves. This comes out March 23rd, and yeah, I mean, it's a great concept.
Yeah.
And these guys, proven track record, not too worried.
They're basically playing
John McClane
the
as
Workaholics as John McClane, yeah.
Yeah, it has a lot of potential.
Right, what you know. Moving on to horror. There's a lot of it coming out in 2018, probably because it's a cheap and reliable source of revenue for a film industry in disarray. It's unclear how well this first one will do, though, because it's Slenderman, and the year is 2018. It's not 2011 anymore. Not only has the hype train for this creepypasta adaptation slowed nearly to a halt, it's also complicated by the fact that a few years ago, a pair of young girls got so into Slenderman that they tried to murder one of their friends as an offering to him. That's a whole sad affair that was documented in an HBO documentary called Beware the Slenderman not too long ago, so the whole thing seems to be in just a bit of poor taste. But hey, whatever, we're sure that it'll make some money when it comes out in May.
The only devil's advocate argument I can make for this is that they make movies based on real life fucked up shit all the time.
Yeah.
So this is not strange at all. Also, it's based on the lore and not that crime as far as I can tell. So it's fine.
I just don't care.
And
I don't know if anyone really does anymore.
How many times can you put a jump scare of turning around and having a tall, shibby-esque, blank face be staring at you? The whole thing has to just be like, he's behind me, isn't he? And then there's nothing there, and then you turn back and you turn back again. No, there he's there. He's there.
It's gonna be like 2025, The Adventures of Dat Boy. Like, hey guys, it's your favorite.
Oh shit, what up? Here he comes.
Like, Dad, nobody likes Dat Boy anymore. Like, no, man, it's the frog on the unicycle.
Yeah. Don't you love him?
And he solves mysteries.
Yeah, the Emoji Movie too.
And
they add memes to it.
And he brings along his friend Bad Luck Brian, who just can't seem to catch a break.
And Scumbag Steve's always getting them into crazy predicaments.
Why don't my kids like the memes I like?
Also in horror, the trailer for Truth or Dare, which is an upcoming Blumhouse movie that's, I guess, part Liar Liar, part It Follows, part Final Destination. The manatees are now shoving the idea balls into the Blumhouse.
The Blumhouse is full of manatees.
it's the creation factory over there is just churning out whatever. I don't know, maybe they have a dartboard. I don't know the creative process, but that's what it looks like. It's basically a bunch of friends that play a game of Truth or Dare on a trip, but it's cursed or whatever. So now they have to always tell the truth and always do whatever they're dared to do, or they'll die. Or something. So go see Truth or Dare in theaters this April. We dare you to see it. And then after you see it, tell the truth about how predictable it was. The only problem with this one
die.
is that they can't market a physical game with it, like Ouija or something else.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll figure out a way.
They could.
Yeah.
They could.
In Netflix horror, they've got a lot of movies, and they got a haunted house movie called The Open House coming on January 19th. It stars that kid from 13 Reasons Why as a kid who moves with his mom into a new house, which is full of spooky noises and bad vibes.
You mean it might be haunted, Elliot?
I think it might be, although it is unclear if what's happening is supernatural or just bad hombres messing with them to get that property value down so they can snatch it up. Who knows? But what is clear, they should probably get out of that house. I don't know why they're still in there.
Why are
Go
they
to
in
a
the
hotel.
house?
Call the police. I don't know.
Anytime there's a haunted house, I'm just like, the door is right there. It is right there. Just leave. Just leave. Finally, there's Winchester, which is a weird case of a traditional haunted house horror movie that's based on an actual real person and a real house. And this one, you can't just walk out the front door because it could lead into a staircase or something. This house is wacky, Elliot.
It's a wacky house.
It is. It's a wacky house.
They call it the Winchester Mystery House. They should call it the Winchester Wacky House.
Yeah, you open a door and there's a fun slide.
Hey!
Anyways, the Winchester Mansion up in Northern California, actually, sad story all around. The reason it's so wacky, kids, is because, Sarah Winchester, she lost her damn mind after the death of her husband, William Winchester. not such a great guy in the grand scheme of things because he came up with the Winchester Rifle Company. The rifles killed a bunch of people. And
Guns don't kill people.
Bad guys do, but
Yeah.
But the story goes she was haunted by the souls and the ghosts of the people that the Winchester rifle killed. So she was smarter than ghosts. So
Yeah. She had a plan for this. So
Yeah.
husband dies. She's like, oh God, every person who ever died at the hands of a Winchester rifle is here in this house with me, spooking me.
yeah.
So I got a lot of money though, and I don't want to move.
Nor do I want to go on vacation for the rest of my life.
I never want to leave.
Yeah.
I got to come up with a plan for all these ghosts. So I'm just going to keep the place in a constant state of renovation to confuse them, build
Yeah.
a bunch of extra rooms so if I see a ghost, I can just run to a different room and I'll be like, hey, I'm going to go up that staircase, and the ghost's going to go up the staircase and be like, God damn it, this staircase doesn't go anywhere.
And also,
God.
I'm sure she was like, you know what? Hawaii sounds great. Sure, it's beautiful. Not for me. Don't like vacations. I think that she was doing that because that way, if your house is always under construction, there's always people there. She feels safe.
Yeah, that makes
She was
a lot
just
of
a
sense.
lonely
Yeah.
old woman.
Hey.
She should have gone down to the sandals. Did they have sandals back
Yeah,
then?
she liked looking at those construction hunks.
Yeah.
Ooh, it's pretty hot out here.
How does it feel, boys? Ooh, ooh, look at you.
You dropped a couple tools.
Want some lemonade?
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. That comes out soon. Helen Mirren's.
Hey, that's cool.
She's the Winchester lady.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I don't think it was actually haunted, but this movie presupposes that she wasn't a delusional grieving widow, and the house was in fact full of angry ghosts. So
Yeah. Otherwise, it'd be a pretty boring movie.
yeah, it'd just be a movie about construction.
Construction. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of like the basis of Fraggle Rock. They're just always working. Meanwhile, these crazies are running around, spooking everybody. So
Can't wait for that reboot.
I think didn't they do that? I don't know if they did or not.
I don't know who can keep track. Anyway, guys, we're gonna be down in San Antonio, Texas, with a big old.
This is me riding a big old cow.
You've heard a 10-gallon hat. I'm gonna have a 50-gallon hat.
I'm gonna have a 50-gallon bucket of beer.
I'm gonna put my chaps on.
Yeah.
We're going down to PAX South. We'll be there next week.
We're not gonna be at PAX South though. We're gonna be right down the road
Oh yeah.
at the Riverwalk at Howl at the Moon.
Yeah.
We're gonna
With
be
a
there.
mint julep. They drink those there.
I
right?
do declare.
Yes.
Ooh, Texas. Woo. Very hot. It's probably colder than here.
Yeah.
We're going to be there at 11 o'clock in the morning on Saturday, bright and early, doing an episode of ETC Live. So come there with your questions and comments. Just, you know what? You don't have to post them in the section. We're just yell over us as we're filming.
I don't even think you need a PAX badge.
You don't?
Yeah.
No, nor do you need to be 21.
Normies welcome.
If you're under 21 and you've always wanted to see what the inside of a bar looks like, now's your chance. Anyways, we're going to be doing that at 11, and then we're going to be doing a Party Time Live at 2 p.m. Both going to be San Antonio Riverwalk, Howl at the Moon. The Party Time we're going to be doing Jackbox Party Pack. Going to be a good time. Come out, say hi. I don't think they might have, I don't know if they have drinks or not, because if it's under 21, can't do it. But I'll sneak a Lone Star in.
Lone Star.
I won't give it to you.
Watch our Tech News Day and Weekly Weird News. And,
Yeah. People are eating Tide Pods and drinking raw water.
wild. You
Gross.
should definitely jump on that trend.
Bye.